This is my Nikocado avocado. Okay. I see that. You know, your hubby Orlin be booking this, but okay, I'm gonna be real, okay? He got a cameo and everything, like, okay. He wants the tea. He wanted me to tell you what I love and what I don't love about you. Well, I don't know what happened a couple years ago. Something happened where, I don't know if
we have to talk. What I'm going to talk about happened at a point in my life where I was very vulnerable. I was very fragile in my emotions, and this is something that's plagued me for years. What I'm going to talk about. And if you have no idea what's happened and you randomly found this video, or you know of me but don't really watch me, I mean, I don't talk about this. I never have. I've alluded to it, and when I have alluded to it, I've always said, we're not going to discuss it. I had a great trip. Let's move on. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to move on. I haven't. And it's because I was really hurt. I was mortified in front of thousands of people. I was made fun of. I don't even know why. I don't know what I did to deserve this. I have no idea what I did wrong. And I've realized after getting this video from Trisha that I won't be able to move on until I let people know what happened and what she did to me and how it made me feel. So I know people want me to be really dramatic and really just like right, you know, I've made drama videos about other people, and you know, even though it involved me a little bit, running, attacking my character and everything, and this hurt a lot more, what I went through with Trisha. It hurt so much, and I've never talked about it, and I want people to know the truth. From her own words, people won't know the truth. If it's not going to come from her privately to me, just one-on-one, then there's no way she's going to tell the truth in front of people. And I'm so sick of people asking all these years later. Listen, she literally said, you want the tea? Let me be real.
He wants the tea. I'm gonna be real, okay?
I'm gonna be real. She's a liar. And she's manipulative, and this was not, oh, she had a bad day, she has mental problems. This was not, oh, I have a pass because I had a breakdown and my judgment was clouded that day. This was calculating, this was deceiving, and this was something that she, to this day, still puts energy into, and I'm going to talk about it. So here we go. At the end of 2016, she had a contest for her song called Warrior.
I was like, you know what, I'm going to do another giveaway. Contest, I should say. And so it'll be like a little present in the mail. So there'll be 2 winners because I got 2 gifts for you guys, and I'll get into those in a second. These are really, really cool, by the way, so you know. And
I decided to enter I was a big fan of Trisha. I loved her energy. I loved everything about her. I thought she was funny, I thought she was crazy, I thought she captivated people's attention. It was so bizarre that, you know, it's just the best entertainment you can kind of get. So I was a big fan. Anyways, I entered her music contest. What you had to do was take her song and do a cover on it.
So this is strictly for cover songs, like you covering the song. I've seen some people do it a cappella in their bedroom. I've seen people do it like in a studio with piano.
I did it on the violin. This video took over 100 hours easily. I had to write it. I had to make a tenor, a soprano, a double soprano, a double alto, a bass. I had to edit it. I had to intertwine the camera. I did it on like 3 separate days and redid it and chose out the best one. It was a lot of work. Around this time, I had stopped being vegan. I had just made the announcement that I didn't want to be vegan anymore. And for anyone who has been vegan and they stopped as well, you know, it's one of the hardest things to grapple. I mean, not like, oh, I did it for a week or I did it for a month. I mean, I did it for 5 years. My heart and soul into it. I was one of those people that stood out with signs, meat is murder, outside of McDonald's. That's how much it was my viewpoint. At every possible aspect, it was my life. And when I decided to stop, I thought my world was crashing down. The majority of my audience at the time was vegan. I had like 50,000 subscribers, all vegan. So I decided to play her song, which to me meant about having strength despite the hardships. She commented, I can't even speak on how I'm feeling right now. This is so touching. I can't articulate my words. I have loved you for so long as a fan, and this blew my mind when I saw it in my subscriptions. We need to get together in person. There's something about you. Truly, I can't think of any words to say right now. So she commented that, and I was like, oh my God, I got noticed by Trisha Paytas. Wow. I was like, imagine what it's like to be a nobody or a very small YouTuber just starting. I know I said I had like 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers. I don't remember the exact number, but someone with millions is talking to you and noticing you. It's like the most amazing feeling ever. This was her first of many comments. She's commented multiple of my mukbangs saying how much she loves me or she thinks I'm funny. She said something about my big mozzarella sticks. So she had been watching me for a while. Then she tweeted me. And when she tweeted me, I mean, gosh, I don't even know how many followers I had. 1,000. I was so tiny. And she tweeted me and she said something about getting together. I'm gonna find these and link them here for the receipts. And so I decided to DM her. I'm gonna bring you here to show you. This is really her account, Trisha Paytas. And I'm gonna show you that these can't be edited. Like, this is what she said something. If I press it, I can delete the message, but I can't make a message appear. You know what I mean? I can't swipe it one way or the other. They're here. This is really her. If you click on her face, that's her. All right, so let me just read you, and I'm gonna also flash it on the screen. Okay, so I said, I'm so happy you liked my video. I live in Colombia, South America, because she asked to collab. I said, I live in Colombia, South America, but I could definitely fly to LA to see you because my visa runs out in a few weeks. So if you don't know anything about me, I used to live in Colombia. My husband's Colombian. Every couple months I had to leave, go on American soil, and come back. So I was constantly having to travel regardless of what was happening. So I told her this was perfect timing not to leave anyway. And then she said, oh my God, what? Are you Colombian? I don't understand. LOL. You look American AF. Ha 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 ha. Honestly, let's do it. Your cover of Warrior was so fucking crazy amazing. I was like so fucking impressed and honored and humbled. I've been watching you for a few months. I just adore you. And I said, my boyfriend is Colombian. This is before we got married. My boyfriend is Colombian and I'm American and I live here because of him. Oh, thank you so much. Would you want to collab as soon as next week? I don't know if you've seen my videos about not wanting to be vegan anymore, but it would be so fun to eat something non-vegan with you. She responded, hell yeah. Actually, I'm pretty free next week. What day are you thinking? I said, I'm free all next week too. I just do YouTube, that's it, super flexible, so you can pick the day. I'm looking at flights now. So I let her know I'm flying. I said, I'm looking at the flights. I let her know, are you available? And she says, I'm free all week. And I said, I've never been to California before. The best flight deal is Tuesday the 17th. Then she responds, I can make that work. Should we do a 2-day shoot? Like maybe vegan food on mine with you and non-vegan shit on yours, or just stuff ourselves in one city, ha ha ha. I'm like, that sounds great. Oh my God, this is legit happening. That's the last time I ever heard from her, ever again until today, on my phone, 2.5 years later.
This is my Nikocado avocado.
That's the last I ever heard, personally, from her. I've heard her talk shit about me in her YouTube videos, on her You Now. She made multiple live streams implying that I was a crazy obsessed fan and
his weight gain, Nikocado avocado. Nikocado gaining weight, all these people fucking being fat.
She was receiving a little bit of criticism from some of Nikocado avocado's fans. The scandal between Trisha Paytas and Nick, it's been going on for weeks. He went out to LA to collab with her after she tweeted about him going to see her. She was commenting all over his videos. And
I was never going to, like, I don't know. I was never going to. I wasn't going to, like, collab. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where that came from.
Nikocado, avocado, Jado, or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, they were all like, Trisha ghosted him. I was like, Trisha didn't even know that he was coming. We talked
No idea. Nikocado, or I don't even know. I was like, what? Like, the only time I heard of him was when he did my Warrior cover.
Yeah.
He played on the violin or something. I didn't know. I didn't even see the messages.
I try to watch Nikocado avocado, but I can't when someone...
The only time I heard of him was when he did my Warrior.
I try to watch Nikocado avocado, but I can't when someone... Yeah, I don't care for his videos or for his personality.
The only time I heard of him was when he did my Warrior. The only time I heard of him was when he did my Warrior. The only time I heard of him was when he did my Warrior.
What happened between you and Nikocado avocado? Everyone always asks this. This is so gross. It makes me not even want to eat. Like when someone like burps. I never once said, this is the day I'm free, like, come out. I never once said, this is the day I'm free, like, come out. I never asked someone to come out. Yeah, I don't care for his videos or for his personality, but, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter.
He played on the violin or something. He played on the violin or something.
Trisha wanted to meet up with him and collab.
I didn't know. I didn't even see the messages.
I like your Nikocado avocado stuff though.
You do? Oh, you like the Nikocado videos that I make?
We're gonna get into that. But this is the last time I ever had personal one-on-one contact with Trisha. The next things I was saying is, oh yeah, so I'm thinking about staying for about a week. I'm contacting friends. I'm so excited. Good morning, got my ticket. I'm so excited to see you. I know you're super busy with rehearsals, so let me know what day you're thinking. And then I said, hi, I'm here. I'm in Hollywood. I brought you gifts. I can't wait to see you. I hope everything's okay. And then 2 days goes by. Each day I'm like, hi, is everything okay? Hi, did I do something wrong? Hi Trisha, I came to LA to see ya, but I don't know how to get a hold of ya. Is everything okay? Next one says, if I did something wrong, can you let me know? I have gifts from you from Colombia. Never got a response, and I figured I'm probably just being a dead bush now. I stopped being vegan, so I filmed all these videos like my first Burger King burger, my first McDonald's burger, my first pizza in like 6 years. Yeah, I had a great time. I was sad. I was very, very sad by this, but luckily I had things to distract me. Again, I had to do the run anyways. Luckily I had other people to collab with, so I was very, very hurt, but I got even more hurt after the trip, and you're gonna find out why. The last message I sent her, I really need to talk to you about something. Everyone keeps asking me to make a video. So yes, people were asking for me to talk about what happened. She didn't say anything, and I didn't know what to say. So sorry with everything you're going through. I saw your video about Sean. I don't know what the best time is to ask, but in your video, you talked about getting closure and being upfront and being professional, and I really appreciate if you give me a little closure too. Obviously, I don't know you, and you don't know me, so obviously this is on a much lesser scale, which I understand. Then I was completely ignored. Then you unfollowed me. Everyone keeps asking me to make a video saying what happened, your tweets, my tweets, our DMs, blah, blah, blah. And I want you to know I don't want to do that to you. I never did, and I never will. Well, until now. I hope that shows to you what my true intentions are, and hopefully that you can trust me. But privately, can you just explain to me what I did wrong? Why you still haven't said anything to this day? I'm just so confused. I was so excited that you asked to collab. I kept saying to myself, what did I do wrong? Maybe I jumped the gun without getting extra confirmation. I'm sorry. You said you were free in the schedule, and then even you said we should film Tuesday. I bought the tickets right away. Maybe you changed your mind, or maybe someone told you something about me. I don't know. Look, I'm not saying that I regret growing there. I actually met another YouTuber. I made lots of videos. I'm not complaining. I'm not gonna make exposing videos. I just wanna know, I would really appreciate it if you told me privately what happened on your end. Thank you, and I wish you a speedy recovery. Blessings. What the hell happened? I was so excited. I brought her chocolates. I bought her a scarf. I bought her little keychains that had like Colombian hats, because I was in Colombia. Colombian coffee, and I was forced to sit in my room in Colombia and say to myself, what happened? Like I said in that thing to her, I said, I don't want to expose you. I want to show you my integrity. I'm going to keep this between us because I would like to know, you know, you're a huge YouTuber and you recognized me and you asked me to come over multiple times. You told me you were free. You gave me a day. And then I was just like ignored, and I was thinking like, what? It wasn't just like impulsive one day. It was over the course of 5 days. The video, my other mukbangs, and she tweeted me the next day, then she DM'd me, then we DM'd back and forth. It wasn't like an impulsive moment. It was the span of a long time for her to be like, yes, let's do it. When she saw this message, instead of just telling me straight up, she took our DMs, edited out her messages to me, cropped them out, deleted them, put my messages together, and then sent them all over the internet. Then people started tweeting me. Nick is a desperate social climber. Nick is trying to use Trisha for... Nick is a weird, crazy, disgusting, manipulative person, making it seem like Trisha wanted to collab. She never wanted to collab. He just used her. He got on a plane and flew all the way there, and he never even spoke to her. They didn't even know a day. They didn't even know... to humiliate me. And she only did it once she read my message saying, hey, can you give me a little closure? What did I do wrong? This wasn't my idea. It's not like I said, Trisha, can I collab? And I begged her to death. This was her idea. Can I also say too, just from my perspective as a YouTuber now, I've collabed with probably 15 people of all different sizes and different follower amounts and everything. When it comes to the style of mukbang, the collabs are very, very low-key, flexible. They're not set in stone. And here's why. It involves eating a lot of food. When I'm hungry, you're not necessarily hungry. If I am a nighttime person and you're a morning person, you're going to be starving at like 11 a.m. I won't be starving until 5 p.m. Also, since it's all about food, I don't really know what I'm going to be craving 2.5 weeks from now. I can't be like, I really want pancakes and waffles on June 17th at 7:45 p.m. I don't know that. And also it depends on what's popular. Is this person doing lots of noodle videos? Let's jump on the trend. If this person's doing lots of cheesy chicken videos, we're going to jump on that. Maybe you just be like, let's wham it. Let's do a drunk Taco Bell video. I mean, I've collabed with 15 YouTubers. Not a single one of them, not a single one. When I was invited to collab with them, or I invited them to collab with me, ask anyone I've collabed with. Go ask them. I've never been like, at 9:37 on Sunday the 17th. I'll be like, maybe these days, how about these days? I just did a collab with Chelsea Lynn, Trailer Trash Tammy, on this channel, like the last video before here. We didn't even know we didn't even know what we were gonna eat until literally a few hours beforehand. It's not regiment and it's not strict. When I collab with Wendy's Eating, I don't even have Wendy's phone number. It was all through DMs. I'm free this week. I am free this week. Are you free this day? Yeah, probably this day or this day. Okay. Hi, I got my ticket. She shows up. We hang out. We decide when we're really hungry. We decide what we want to eat in that moment, and we do it. I didn't even have her phone number. Half the people I collab with, I don't even have their phone number.
What happened between you and Nikocado Avocado? Everyone always asks this. I never once said, this is the day I'm free, like, come out. Like, look, if someone comes to LA and I have time, I love to hang out with them.
But she did tell me she was free. She said she was free basically all week. She even told me Tuesday would work. And if she has time, she's like, I'm more than happy to hang out. I was there for like 5 or 6 days. She ignored me, never talked to me again, and then started leaking out my messages edited to make me look like an idiot.
I never asked someone to come out. I'm never like, fly out, we'll hang out this day and we'll for sure collab. Like, no, I tell everybody what I say to everybody. I'm like, I'm busy.
But she didn't tell me she was busy. How am I supposed to know that? Am I supposed to, like, call up everyone she's collabed with? And
no, I tell everybody what I say to everybody. I'm like,
hey, Shane Dawson. So how does Trisha usually do her collabs? Does she tell you that she's busy or free? A normal person would be like, well, if she's free, that means she's free. If she's busy, that means she wouldn't have asked to collab. You know, this is... What was I supposed to do? Interview everyone she's collabed with before? She told me she wasn't busy. She said she was free. What am I supposed to take away from that? Is this opposite day?
But as you guys have known, thank you, Molly, for the 1,000 bars. I do hang out with lots of YouTubers when they do come, and if I am feeling good and well, I just get pissed when people are like, she flaked on me, she blew me off. If you look, I never even opened his messages, and I had like literally like 50 DMs from him that I never saw.
She responded to them. What do you mean she never opened them? She responded to them.
I mean, I don't talk shit on YouTubers, but that, like, was so, like, it was weird. I was like, if I didn't respond to someone or I didn't confirm a date, I would not be booking. I don't know where he lives. Apparently he lives somewhere else. Anyways.
But she does know that I was flying there because I told her I was already booking regardless for my visa. She does know that I don't live there because she asked about it and I responded, yes, I do live in Colombia. She was playing stupid in front of hundreds of thousands of people. And how do you think this affected my channel? The trust my audience had in me.
I try to watch Nikocado Avocado, but I can't when someone... This is so gross. It makes me not even want to eat. Like when someone like burps or farts when they're eating. Like, well, I don't even like it anyways, but when you're eating, like, oh, it kind of just makes me grossed out. So I can't with him.
Well, this was a surprise to me. That's not what she told me.
He like... implied that I flew him out here and I was gonna like collab with him.
Never implied that she flew me out there. Where I say Trisha paid for this flight, or Trisha paid for this seat, or I'm so thankful that Trisha upgraded me to business. Like, never. I made a video on the airplane in ASMR, eating my food, because I was a mukbang channel. In my vlogs, I was like, you guys, I flew business for the first time, it was awesome. In my airplane seat right now, and everyone's still, I think everyone's pretty much boarded by now. This is my first time in this type of seating. And over here, I have my menu. I mean, she, for half a year, would blast me on You Now. Months and months and months. One was published in February, one was published in March, one was published in June, one was in July.
Avocado. You made fun of him?
What was that?
His weight gain, Nikocado Avocado.
So she loved to talk about my weight gain. I'm really not sure why.
Nikocado gaining weight, all these people fucking being fat.
I like your Nikocado avocado stuff though.
You do? Oh, you like the Nikocado videos that I make?
I'm glad you didn't collab with him.
I was never going to, like, I don't know. I was never going to. Like I said, if you were in LA, I left a comment saying if you're in LA, like, yeah, but I wasn't going to, like, collab. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where that came from.
It came from you asking me. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. 4 times on 3 different occasions. That's where it came from. It wasn't my idea. It was yours.
People think you're going to collab with Nick because you said in the comments, let's collab. You didn't say when, but you said let's collab. And then he took it too far by going crazy and then flying over to LA and all that stuff. You know?
I know.
So this was a whole game to her. People were saying, oh yeah, this happened, right? He just flew out like a crazy person, obsessed. And she's like, yeah.
Well, I never gave him my phone number. This guy has my phone number. I'm like, why would I give you my phone number to ghost on you? That's so weird.
So this went on for months and months and months. And what stemmed from it was comments and comments and comments for months and months and months.
Yeah, I don't care for his videos or for his personality, but, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter.
People assuming the worst about me because she gave them that platform to do so. You know, she kind of entertained the rumors. She spread the rumors herself deliberately. And then she entertained the ones that came out of it and laughed about it in my face, basically. I felt like a slap in the face. It wasn't just a matter of, hey, I need to cancel, I changed my mind, or hey, something came up. It wasn't about cancel. That's not the principle here. That's not what I'm concerned about. People cancel. I've canceled collabs too. I'm like, hey, I changed my mind. It's not going to work. But I tell them. And I don't wait, weeks to tell them. I don't wait months to tell them. I don't start rumors about them. I don't lie to their faces. Trisha sent this video, well, it was to Orlin, my husband. He got this for my birthday. He asked Trisha to say on Cameo, Trisha, what do you like about Nick and what don't you like about Nick? I will say in the second half of her cameo, it's about 2 minutes long, she did say some nice things, but I don't think it's very genuine, and I'm going to back up my reasons as to why I don't feel that way. But she started off the video by bringing up our past. The question was, what do you like about him, what don't you like? And she chose to talk about the beef we had years ago. You can listen here.
He wants the seat. He wanted me to tell you what I love and what I don't love about you. Well, I don't know what happened a couple years ago. Something happened where I don't know if you misinterpreted something, or I don't know if it just was like a rumor someone started that I paid for your flight, which we both know we didn't do. But look, let's not talk about what we don't love.
And I would have loved to hear, hey, I acknowledge what I did. I'm sorry I sent those messages out about you. And then she's like, well, let's not talk about that. Let's just talk about all the good things I love about you. And I was like, huh? So let's hear what she had to say.
You misinterpreted something, or I don't know if it just was like a rumor someone started that I paid for your flight, which we both know we didn't do. But look, let's not talk about what we don't love, because here, I respect your hustle. You're killing it. You're doing great. I like Nikocado Avocado. I think he's funny. I think he's cool. I think he's raw. I think he's real. I think, he kind of doesn't care, which is good, you know? I mean, I know he cares. Everyone cares what people think, but I kind of love that, he just keeps going. And, at least off that vegan route, you know what I mean? Once you hop off that vegan dick, you're good in my book. I'm just kidding. Be vegan if you want. I don't care. But no, I love you too, Orlin. I love you guys actually both together. I hope that any beef.
And I'm listening to this. I'm like, she loves us. She loves us together. How am I supposed to know that? You didn't answer my emails. You never told me what happened. You leaked my DMs. You went and talked trash about me for a year. How am I supposed to know that you loved me this whole time? What?
I love you guys actually both together. I hope that any beef or animosity you have towards me or something is gone. I know mine for you is completely gone, and I wish you nothing but love.
But she just said mine for you is gone. I want to know, why did she even have animosity to me to begin with?
animosity you have towards me or something is gone. I know if mine for you is completely gone.
I want to know, what the fuck did I ever do to you? Your animosity for me is gone. Why did you even have animosity about me to begin with?
Animosity you have towards me or something is gone. I know if mine for you is completely gone, and I wish you nothing but love and success, and you've already have that, so I hope you just keep growing and building, and you know, from one mukbanger to another, we gotta stick out for each other, because a lot of people think what we do ain't shit, but they ain't shit, because we get to eat and get paid, so, you know,
I don't understand how you're sticking out for me. I've never felt that way, ever. For years. I mean, you don't even follow me on your Instagram. You don't follow me on Twitter. And again, you don't have to follow me. I'm not saying this is what upsets me. I'm saying I don't see any evidence to support that you stick up for me and that you care about me. Like, what?
But yeah, this is really funny. I think that's really great that this is happening. And look, I do love you. Nothing but love. You know, hopefully we're cool, you know, and keep killing those drive-through mukbangs. I'm gonna go film one right now. Like, literally, I'm gonna go figure out some form of that to do, because I can't keep doing that. I guess I can just keep titling the same thing all the time. You already know. I wish I could be a noodle king like you, because you are the noodle king. And that honeycomb, okay, you're original. I'm gonna give you that, Nikocado. You're original.
So you can probably imagine the swarm of conflicting emotions I have when I get a video like that. And if this is real, if she is being truthful, that she loves me and sticks up for me and she thinks I'm awesome and everything, why have I never heard from her to rectify that huge shitstorm that she pretty much caused me and my family and all of my viewers for years? When this all went down years ago, I never shared my truth. I never said the truth. And everyone was probably gonna, well, why are you making your video now? Well, here's why. When this took place, I was a very small channel. And a small channel up against a big channel, people will remember you for your biggest videos. I had a few big videos in the millions, but it was noodles, but not enough where I was like, oh, he's known for this. I didn't want to be known for the person who had beef with Trisha. I wanted to create something for myself. I wanted to be my own YouTuber. And I didn't want to be known as like Stepanka, the girl who had beef with Trisha, the girl who tried to be like Trisha, even if Stepanka was right. And another reason is I didn't want to cut the hand that feeds me, so to speak. I was new to YouTube. I obviously meant I had to borrow viewers from other people's channels. Okay? People are very loyal to the people that they subscribe to, even if they're hate watching them. I'm not saying that people hate watch her. Well, I think some people do. People still like her. If they're subscribed to her, they're gonna defend her. It's like your own little army, right? I didn't want to take away from that army. I didn't want to say, well, look at me, even if I was right, because I had no image of myself to begin with. So I hope that makes sense. That's why I never said anything. She said she likes me for being real and raw and truthful. Well, this is the truth. And to be honest, was the worst YouTube experience I've ever had with someone. I'm still having to read comments about me stalking Trisha and me being obsessed with Trisha and me being a creepy fan and everything. And you know, I was such a huge fan. That's why I made that video to begin with. How would you feel if your favorite YouTuber invited you over and then they did this? How would you feel? You know, and I've never said anything. So anyways, this is my video. I would love to hear from her. If she's watching, Trisha, I'd love to hear from you. If not, I mean, it would be great if you say something to all of your viewers who've been on my channel harassing me for 2 years. That would be great. I would really appreciate that if you do stick up for me like you say, and that you love me and respect me. Well, I would love for you to tell your viewers the truth. I'm not just that little YouTuber you can step on and just poo-poo to the side, you know, let alone a human being that has feelings. But I'm my own empire now. I'm the mukbang king. And you messed with the wrong person. But I never did anything to you to retaliate. And hopefully I showed you that, my integrity, after all these years staying silent and waiting for you to tell me the truth.